Test, test, test. Test, testing one, two, three. Bismillah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أوصيكم وإياي أولا بتقوى الله فقد فاز المتقون كما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون وقال الله أيضا فإذا مرضت فهو يشفين. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Inshallah, to all the brothers and sisters, let us begin our day with the morning invocation. And we are going to recite the second dua 3 times when we are exposed to all these extra viruses that is being going on. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma bika asbahna wa bika amsayna wa bika nahya wa bika namut wa ilayka nushur. Bismillahillazi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama' wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Bismillahillazi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Bismillahillazi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wala fis sama'i wa huwa as-sami'ul alim. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya. Allahumma zidni ilman nafi'a wa rizqan tayyiba wa amalan mutaqabbala. Ya muqallibal qulub thabbit qalbi ala dinik wa ala ta'atik. Allahumma adkhilna jannatak wajirna minan nar. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina azaban nar. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. We have never failed to ask Allah every day to bless our day, to bless our morning, to bless our evening. Why are we asking Allah for this blessing? A day is a day. It's the same day, Saturday, Sunday, is the same day. But the difference if the day is been blessed by Allah and the day that is not been blessed. Risky, everybody have provision. There's always a different risky that is been blessed and just risky. Everyone have risky. Muslim, not yet Muslim, everybody will have their provision. But when Allah bless your risky, there is a lot of difference. When your life is being blessed, even your life is short, very meaningful. When your life is being blessed, if your risk is being blessed, even the risk you have is little, but it is always sufficient enough. When it's not been blessed, you always feel that I need more, I need more. The satisfaction is not there. The second dua that we ask is asking Allah to protect our iman, our safety, our health. our body, our mind, and our soul. When there is viruses moving around that you can't see, Allah sees everything. Who can control? Only Allah. Human can try, yeah, to block, to stop. If this come from here, we just cover the whole city, that the people from here cannot move out and people from outside don't go in. You can do that. You can stop human from moving, but you cannot stop the wind from blowing in and out. And viruses can just be carried by winds. So we are asking Allah at this point of time, we do not want that our faith is getting weaker just because of this virus. Now you depend on this, you don't call upon Allah. At the end of the day, Allah is our sole protector. If Allah ordained is going to happen to you or me, no one can stop. If Allah said, I will protect you, even the virus is just beside you, when come to you, Allah just cut it off. Allah have all the power to do what He want to do. And that's why we Muslims who believe in Allah must stay connected to Allah. After you try your best, stay away from the environment. Be careful with who you are talking to. Be careful what you are touching. At the end of the day, don't forget Him. And that's why we say, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La yadurru ma'asmihi. La yadurru. La yadurru. Meaning, no harm will come to us if we are under the protection of Allah. That's very important. We are aware of all our brothers and sisters have been trying. We are worried. Anything that happens, there are something that is bad, and sometimes it brings some good news to another party. Never you see in the market, there is a demand for mask. No demand. Any factory produce mask, they don't profit because there's no demand. Suddenly, the demand for mask is so great. Good business. Now a lot of company thinking how to come up to make more masks. And when the children talk to their parent, please wear mask for your safety. Some parents got the wrong message. They wear a long gold mask, because mask in Malay, gold. They said that the daughter said, jangan keluar tanpa pakai mask, ya, mak. So the mother go and get all the mask and wear it on her, her arm, full of gold. Takut curi. Anyhow, we ask Allah for this protection, because at the end of the day, Allah is our protector. Wa huwa hafiz. We are not well today. Some of us was not well. Alhamdulillah, you're getting better. Yeah, Dr. Khairullah, Alhamdulillah, we see him again with us. We have been praying because we know Allah said, Iza maridtu fahuwa yashfin. Anybody who is sick and not well, always remember, the one who healed us is Allah. But of course, you have to do what you have to do. You seek advice from the expertise. We believe all of us have been doing that. And if they say you need more rest, you rest. You have to take more liquid, take more liquid. You have to stay away from this, stay away. Just do. And that's why there's a lot of do and don't in Islam. Is to protect ourselves. Even our mind can easily be corrupted. Our mind can easily be corrupted. And then from having the peace of mind, you don't have peace anymore. Doubts, worry. Yeah. All the negative thing is coming in because the info that you get is not positive. And you respond very fast. You don't filter anything that comes to your mind. Anything you hear, you see, you have to go through the process of filtering. Anything that is negative, the first filter is with something positive. How to filter something negative into positive? Always remember, nobody is perfect. Nobody are angels. We are human. We have all our weaknesses. When you have that kind of positive feeling, then you don't entertain. Okay, as long as that person is changing, as long as that person is not causing harm to you, to me, we hope that he will change. Now there's a lot of confusion before we come to this book. I'd like to just share with what is happening around us. What I'm exposed to, not that I am following all this in a YouTube, but people are asking me, what is my stand, about what happened to some Malaysian who went for Umrah? Yeah? And now we are confused. And they are saying, no, if God can accept me, why can't you all accept me? I'm there. If what I do is wrong, God should have punished me. But God accept me. I went, I performed my Umrah, I'm back home. I'm healthy. So who are you to judge me? Who are you to tell that I'm wrong? You understand about that storyline? Okay. You understand better than me because you follow. So people was asking. I said I cannot make any comment. I don't know what is happening. I just heard somebody asking me. Now you are asking me. But I asked few questions back. If anybody come and ask you this, how do you respond? Now you have something haram, cannot, dosa, all these things. And then you say, if dosa, God should have punished me. Why do you say this and you are so hard on me? When nobody stopped me when I was there. If I'm so wrong, God should have punished me. Show me sign. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. Even you are not being punished yet, you cannot say because you are not being punished, then wrong is right. No. There's a lot of people who have been robbing, stealing, drug trafficking. It's wrong. Why they are not being punished? They are not being arrested yet. No. Because they are not being caught yet. No one knows. Because when you want to do something, you must have hard evidence. Then you can come after. Are you telling the drug dealer, the drug trafficker, is okay? Since they said I'm selling drug for years, but I'm still okay. It's still an offense. I have been stealing. Is that okay? You are not been arrested yet. But stealing is haram. Haram is haram. Halal is halal. You cannot change that law. I said I have encountered this kind of case in the 80s. A born Muslim, who is when I look at her, you know when I said her, that means it's a she, brought a friend that very close to her, a not yet Muslim girl, and to convert her. Because she is a Muslim. She loved a girl, her girlfriend. So she had the intention to marry her. But she is not a Muslim, so make her a Muslim. So of course, alhamdulillah, we welcome all this. Then later on, she came back and said, I want to marry her. Can you help us to get married? What are we going to tell her? Huh? I don't know. Who is going to conduct your nikah? I don't think in this country, any qadi or nikah a she to a she. But she said, I'm a he now. Then I said, can you show me your IC? Your IC is still a she. Can you bring your birth certificate and maybe the pendaftaran make some mistake? Can happen. Proven is still she name. But she said, I have another proof that I'm a he now. I said, what proof do you have? I have a letter from the doctor, a specialist. I've gone through an operation and it's confirmed that I am a he now. But the doctor checked on his hormone, everything. I don't feel right today. Can I have a look? I don't think doctor can ask. Well, we are not doctor. Who are we to go say, can I have? He can say, no. Who are you to check on me? That is not enough. The Qadi also want to have a look again. So many people will have a look. Maybe the Saksi also have to look. The Wali want to have a look. Confusion. But I say, if you have a document, the confusion that happened to you, we don't know. Allah said, فَاسْأَلُوا أَهْلِ الذِّكْرِ إِن كُنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. If you know not about anything, ask people who are specialized in that. Now, the specialists have confirmed now. He have gone through, checked about her hormone and so on, and make her a he. And now it's up to the authority now. Can they accept this document? If they can accept, they can marry him. And they got married. Yeah, because we have some evidence. At least some evidence. If the doctor lies, it's up to them. And the girlfriend know what is happening. They agree. They know what kind of relationship they are going to have. Whether they are going to function or not, we don't know. Yeah. Anyhow, the case today, they asked me, I said, when they apply the visa under he or she, do you follow the case? He or she, when he apply a visa for Umrah, under he or she, under he. When he reached Mecca, he or she, how do he wear his or her ihram? Under he or she. I don't know. What I was informed, he dressed like a he. A male ihram. So he went in to perform Umrah. Later on, he changed the uniform. And he even wear niqab and walk around and see what is going to happen to him. Nothing happened. What's going to happen? There's so many people around. People will accept who you are. People don't go deeper than that. Unless you go and open up, I am so and so, and then you go to the woman's side. The woman will scream at you. The woman will chase you out. And then the authority will come. But because you don't, people have good thoughts. Anybody come to Mecca, Holy Land, you must be a good person. You don't confuse others and don't confuse yourself. If you apply a he, be a he until you come here. You don't be a hypocrite. After finish your ritual as a he, then you dress like a she, and then you expose yourself as a she and tell the world I'm a she, and then you make all the scholars confused. So now they are waiting for some statement from the authority. The authority won't confuse what to say, and then some NGO who are not in authority will start to give you a judgment and waiting for statement, no statement until today, so far that I'm aware of. I say, we cannot judge a person. Maybe, yeah, if he have gone through some kind of operation, I don't know. If there's some proof, you have to call him in and check with him. Is that easy to solve the problem? No. Anyhow, it's an issue because the danger, if he is challenging the authority, we cannot do anything, is sending a negative message across the globe. That in the future, you have more people like this will say, no, it's okay. If Allah can accept, why are we judging a person? Allah can punish. What happened to the people of Lut, the reward? Did Allah punish them immediately? No. Still give them time to repent. Make them realize, come back, repent, change, send prophet to remind them. Until they overdo things, they challenge Allah's authority. They even want to do all this bad thing towards the angel of Allah, the guest of Lut. Then Allah said, it's time. Pharaoh is so cruel, so mean, that he is so powerful and he listened to his group of sorcerers. Ahli Sihr. They said there will be a child is going to be born and he is going to destroy your kingdom. What did he say to his people? He gave an order, a direct instruction. Every newborn baby boy must be killed. Did Allah punish him immediately? No. What he do is wrong? Wrong. Allah still give him time to repent. And Moses was taken care by them. See how kind, how merciful Allah. Allah never just come and punish you just because of your sin. He gives you time to repent. He show His mercy to you. He still provide for you. Why are we so judgmental? Then Allah Rabbul Alameen sent Moses back to him. Moses ran away because warrant was given. Arrest him, dead or alive. I want him. So he ran. He thought that he is not going to see Pharaoh anymore. Collapse. But when Allah gave him the wahyu, Allah said to him, Izhab ila Pharaoh, innahu tagha. You must go back to see him. He was running away from him. Allah said, go back to see him. How? Like us, you're running away, you go back to see some. The authority is like committing suicide. But Allah said, go and look at the way Allah command Moses. When you see him, you talk to him with respect. قَوْلًا لَيِّنًا. Don't be harsh. Don't challenge his authority. Talk to him, with respect. Use beautiful word. And that's why when he met Pharaoh said, oh, you come back? He said, yes. The one who created you and the one who created me send me back to you. He have to honor him that he is a king. When do Allah punish him? When he had the intention to destroy Moses and the Bani Israel. And then only Allah destroy. So when you do something wrong and nothing happened to you, don't say that I think what I do is okay. What is wrong is wrong. When you are corrupted, corruption is corruption. If you have not been arrested, corruption is still wrong. We understand, yeah? Alhamdulillah. Because we are students of knowledge, we should understand. I want all our people, our brothers and sisters, to have this understanding why you may be questioned by your friend. The younger generation is very confused now. True. They say we cannot haram. Yes, when Umrah is safe home, Umrah makbulan. And you have the NGO challenging the authority. If you say it's okay, let him become an imam and you follow him. In the prayer, call him to be imam. And call him to dress like a Sheikh and become the imam and we follow him. You see, unnecessary. You go and create more confusion and you are promoting a thing that is not wise to promote. Don't highlight. Call him. If you have problem, call him to be low profile. Sometimes you are not sure of who you are, just low profile. Don't have to challenge the authority. Yeah. Let's go back to page number 1. Where are we today? One, children. 150. We have been talking about what is going to happen to all of us. The beauty of Islam is to talk about the past so we learn from the past. To talk about present so that we know how to move forward. And to talk about future so that we are prepared for our future. That is the beauty. Very well balanced. So that we cannot argue with Allah. I was not being informed. Oh Allah, I don't know anything. Nobody informed me. You don't have that hujjah anymore. It's like the children, if the parent has been reminding them, guiding them, tell them to do this, don't do that. It's for their own good, based on the guidance of the Quran and Sunnah. And they don't follow. But you still have to remind them. Why you have to do that? In the future or in the next life, they don't have hujjah to come back to you. Papa, you don't tell me. Mama, you never remind me to cover my aura. You cannot have this argument with your family, with your parents, because they have reminded you. All the prophet was sent to convey the message. If they don't convey the message, they will be very responsible to that. That's why Allah Rabbul Alameen said, وَلَقَدْ بَعَثْنَا لِكُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولًا أَنْ اعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. Indeed, to every nation we send a prophet as a reminder. Allah must send a reminder first. Tell them what is shirk, so they stay away from shirk. What is tawheed, so they become a believer. وَاجْتَنِبُوا الطَّاغُوتَ. Why Allah say that? Because Allah said in Surah Isra, وَمَا كُنَّ مُعَذِّبِينَ حَتَّى نَبْعَثَ رَسُولًا. I will not punish anyone until my message have reached them and arrogantly they reject. The law will come up. Even the law on this country today do that. If they want to implement a new law, they will alert the public first. This is going to come. This is going to come. Maybe they give you 6 month period, to get ready. It's not easy to change. They are starting to tell you. I don't know whether now you are aware that even when you are driving, you have to wear seatbelt even behind. They are just alerting us. They have to do that because humans need time to change. So that is why Islam is here to keep on reminding us. Allah said, I will not punish anyone until my message have reached them. And if they don't accept because they don't understand, there's no punishment yet. Allah is very fair, very just. Until they know arrogantly, my way, I don't care about other way, and then, okay. If that's your standing, arrogant, rejecting the truth, then the law will come after you. Children, we know. We have been discussed about children. There are 3 types of children. Children from Muslim parents, children from non-Muslim parents who will pass Allah's trial. Children from non-Muslim parents who will fail Allah's trial. Based on my record, we have done that earlier. But let us go back again. Children from Muslim parents who die before baligh, puberty, are not punished in Al-Barzakh. No trial for them. Because their fitrah is clean and pure. And it's very common, fitrah said, if you are born from a Muslim family, meaning you are a Muslim children. You carry a Muslim name. Your father is a Muslim, your mom is a Muslim. The law recognizes you as a Muslim. Sometimes you also name your son Muslim. Alhamdulillah. It's a good name. That is common. But if you are born from a not yet Muslim parent, then of course you will carry different name. That is common. The law also recognizes that. But now the statement is children of Muslims who die before puberty are not punished in Al-Barzakh. Rather, they enjoy a free and playful period of living that conform with their childhood, their fitrah. Children, every child when they are born, what do they think about? What do children normally do and want to do? Huh? Play. Allahu Akbar. That is children. Anything is a play. But you must guide them. That's why you buy toy for them, a real toy. Don't give them knives, fork. They are going to kill you. They may even injure themselves. I remember a case when you are taking a clipper or scissors and cut something in front of your children who are maybe 2, 3 years old. Sometimes we will sleep earlier than them, and they got hold of a scissors. They may come and cut something, not cut the clothes that you're wearing. They will come and cut your skin. It happened before. No. Then they woke up, feel the pain, they slap the children. You cannot blame the children. Children innocent, they thought that you use this, I also use it. You cut, I also cut. I don't know what is pain. But all the time you are cutting paper, you're cutting it, there's no pain. But now you're so close to them, so they cut. There is a fitra. Everything is a play for the children. That's why you don't underestimate water. No, all the small pail that you have, don't play with water with the children. Children, is normal. They may just put their head there and they got drowned. You cannot underestimate this water. Those who have small swimming pool, basin, all this big one, be careful. Children are innocent. They just play and then play, and with death is very dangerous. Don't show the children all this movie, flying, jumping, Superman, Supergirl, Superboy, and then dress them with Superboy uniform. Suddenly they thought they also can fly. You bring them into a high building and then suddenly you overlook, they fly. Then you know what's going to happen to your children. Only with Allah's help, they will survive. Don't underestimate, because that is the fitrah of the children. Play. In Abu Umama's long hadith that we fully cited in the next chapter, among what the Prophet saw in his dream was the following. فَإِذَا نَحْنُ بِغُلْمَانٍ وَجَوَارِيَ يَلْعَبُونَ بَيْنَ نَهْرَيْنِ قُلْتُ مَنْ هَؤُلَاءِ قَالَ هَؤُلَاءِ Zararil Mu'minin. In the dream of our Prophet ﷺ, Allah guide our Prophet sometimes direct revelation through Gabriel, sometimes a very direct without through Gabriel Hadith Qudsi, sometimes it may come to the Prophet in the form of a dream. But that one, dream, we can have that. But the direct revelation we cannot receive any, only for the Prophet. Dream, good dream, the Prophet said, will be experienced by the believers. We saw young boys and girls playing between 2 rivers, Nahrain. I asked, who are these? The Prophet asked in the dream. They replied, these are the believers' offspring who die before puberty. Now the angel is telling our Prophet, the children that you saw in your dream that was playing between the 2 rivers are the children from the Muslim family. They're enjoying themselves. They play here, they still play there. As the Muslim children, their soul temporarily play in Jannah until resurrection. Their soul is not there. Their soul is being transferred to Jannah. Our soul, the true believer also, will be transferred into a green bird. And that green bird will be allowed to enter paradise. But children, the whole soul will be allowed by Allah to enter paradise. Abu Hurairah again reported that our Prophet said, Atfalul Muslimin fi jabalin fil Jannah. Yakfuluhum Ibrahim wa Sarah. Allahu Akbar. Hatta yadfa'uhum ila abaihim yawmal qiyamah. Recorded by Imam Ahmad from Abu Nu'aym. It's an authentic saying from our Prophet. The Muslims' children are upon a mountain in Jannah, under custody of Ibrahim and Sarah. How? Is Ibrahim in Jannah now? No. But Allah Rabbul Alamin will send their soul in the form of a bird. Because no one is in Jannah until the day of Qiyamah. And then the first to enter is Prophet Muhammad. Then we'll follow up with all the other prophets and the Ummah of Prophet Muhammad, and followed by the other Ummah. And that is the system. But Abraham, all the soul of the believers who died, Shaheed, and all the one that Allah grant them, put them in a green bird, and they are there. Yeah. Why Abraham and Sarah is Allah's choice. Why not Adam and Eve? And that's why you see the Muslim, each time when you pray, from the day you learn how to pray, you cannot end your prayer without reciting Tahiyyat. And you cannot end your Tahiyyat without reciting the Salawat. And the best Salawat is Salawatu Ibrahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim. Innaka hamidun majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim. Innaka hamidun majid. That is the best salawat, Salawatul Ibrahim. Why that always when you talk about Prophet and the family of the Prophet, you must relate it back to Prophet Abraham and the family of Abraham. Because Prophet Abraham is known to all the believers. He is like the third Adam. He is like the third Adam. The first Adam, Adam a.s., is the father of humanity. He don't present any race, any nation. He is the father of mankind. Abu Bashar. No race can say it. I think Adam is an Indian. And then somebody said, no, I think he's a Chinese. Last time I was asking my Chinese people, what race do you think Adam is? But I was surprised that this group of Chinese, the elders, confidently respond to me, actually before Adam, the Chinese was here already. Wow. They are the oldest race. It was a surprise for me. How they can say anything on God. You know? When I asked the Indian friend, he said, Ajin, Adam is an Indian because everything starts with darkness, Zulumat. And the Indian are black, are dark. So dark, people come first. Then light comes. Everybody have their way to express themselves. But Allah said he is Abu Bashar. Then Noah is known as the second Adam to the people of the book. Why? Because he is the father of human nation and tribe. All syu'uban wa qabaila, bangsa and suku-suku kaum started from Noah alayhi salam. Try to sit further in, so that we don't block the latecomers. And Prophet Abraham is known as the third Adam, the father of the nation of the believers. Because when you look at the family tree from Abraham alayhi salam, from Hagar you have Ismail, from Ismail and to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You have Sarah come from Ishaq, and Ishaq Yaqub, and come later on all the 12, Yusuf, all came from that family tree, and to Jesus. So most of the prophet in lineage came from the generation of Abraham alayhi salam. And that's why when you link with Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we always link ourselves to Ibrahim and the family of Abraham. There's a lot of what we said, relationship between we. And that's why we call ourselves, sometimes Muslim. Ibrahim also called himself, he is a Muslim. The same go to Isaac, Ismail, all are Muslim. All the prophets are Muslim, who submit to the one God who created all of us. In particular, our Prophet's son who died as an infant continued to nurse in Jannah. And who is the son of the Prophet who died? Ibrahim. That is the last son of our Prophet. He have other sons, Qasim, and others, but then the one who died is Ibrahim, the last one. When Ibrahim died, the pagan was so happy. He said, Kala, God have punished Muhammad. Our God, Allah will Uzza, punish him. He have no more descendant. Nobody will remember him after a while, because no son, when there's no son, nobody will carry his name anymore. Because our son will carry our name. Normally children will be named under the father. Then if we have our children and the children is a male and then married with another woman, of course then the family name of the father will be continued. Because normally you don't bean your children with the bean of the mother, except who? Except Isa, because he has no father. But now some people of the book want to claim, no, he has a father. They give him another man as a father. We say, no, that's why you say Isa ibn Maryam, Isa ibn Maryam. Isa, the son of Mary, because they have no father. Just been fair. And that's why in the time of the pagan before, in the beginning of Islam, you still have a lot of children that is named to their mother. Why? Because the woman has been used by the man. It's like nobody business. It's like a garment. People use, throw away this garment, and the person use. They have no right to be a wife to anybody. They are just like a slave. The man will make use of it. They don't want you. They chuck you. Another one. And you cannot fight for your right. There is no right for woman in the time of the pagan. And they can even kill the lady and no law can come after them. You remember? There was a time the pagan said, if you give a baby girl, it's more honored for you to bury her alive than to let her survive. buried a baby girl is something very, very noble at that time. Can you imagine? Only Islam came and protect the right of the woman and giving us back our basic human right. Before the West talk about human rights, before we talk about women's right, Islam have provide you 7 basic rights. But because we lost, yeah, we don't have the information about Islam. We have not been in contact with the Islamic ruling value. So we are using other people's value. Allahu Akbar. Then Allah gives you your right. That's why at that time, women who have children, we don't know who is their father. Because there are so many men been using, passing one to another, and you don't have DNA like today to check. Today, if they have DNA, say, I don't admit. Over there, at that time, there's no DNA. Who want to admit? There are so many men been sleeping with this one lady. And some people would like to confirm something, they just look at how the baby look like. That's the only thing they judge. I think he look like you, lah. You must be the father. That's all. They cannot confirm anything. So the best way, name the child with the name of their mother. Because you know who is the woman who gave birth to them. Yeah? So the Muslim children are upon a mountain in Jannah under custody, the care of Ibrahim and Sarah, until they return them to their parent on the day of resurrection. And that's why, brothers and sisters, if we have children who are not baligh yet, of course, it's your duty to be kind to them. Don't keep on beating them. You see sometimes in the video, YouTube, you saw people beat children, hang them like a bat, you know. Why you do this? Why you do that? I don't think this man should be allowed to take care of this kind of children. You should arrest him. He's no human. Even animals don't do this to their own baby. We are worse than animals. I think the law should be very, very stern on this kind of people. We are crazy. Don't you know that be kind to them, you make them happy, and teach them who are you to them? Of course, children will always call Abba, Papa, Abi, because it's always A and B. Even the one who take care of that is Mama, Umi, but it's M and U, very far away. You always teach them A, B, C. No, you don't say U, N. No. Even the one who is taking care, feeding them is Mommy, but still M. The only thing they always call Papa, Papa is P, Baba, B already. Abi, A. Abba, A. Bapa, B. Wow. Yeah, father always happy. Anything good, my son. Anything bad, that is the mother's son. It's our son, our children. We must honor them, take care. Why you give them the love, you take care of them, you make them happy, you hug them, you cuddle them, you carry them. They remember you. And that's why when you walk with them anywhere, you bring them to shopping, the minute they feel tired, they just raise up their hand. Children, mashallah, they just surrender themselves. Who's going to carry? Father, like carry. Sometimes the father want to be a bachelor. They don't want people to know that they are married. They don't want to carry, they want the mother to carry. That's not good. You are a man. Use your muscle for the right cause. Carry them. You show your kindness, they remember you. Of course, they remember the mother. But father, you hardly have time with them. So when you are with them, be close to them, make them happy, make them call your name, make them love you. Why? Because when you die and they are there, they will look for you. Don't underestimate our children. Allah favor them when Allah love them and Allah want them to go to paradise. They will say, no, I'm not going in without my papa and my mama. They don't want to go there alone. They miss their papa, they miss their mama. But now you have been very kind, loving to your children. They will not forget you. Especially when they're young, before puberty, but after they become teenagers, they may forget you. They don't remember you anymore. They remember who? They remember their friend. The Prophet said that one of the signs of the day of judgment, you see children will love their friend, remember their friend more than their own parent. And it's happening. And that's not good. If you let this kind of feeling carry on and you entertain, you will have the same kind of experience. But if you don't do that, I share with you one important lesson, very, very important. Parents always plan for their children. They may go through some hardship, suffering. If they have more, they always plan. They may buy property and give to their children. They would want the children have problem, they give it to them before anything happened to them. Change the name under the name, house, shop, land, everything. So that their children will be secure in the future. A place to stay. Not homeless children. Parents always do that. Even they have rent a place. If I have now this house for my son, for my daughter. Do we have this kind of feeling, brothers and sisters? As parents, yes. And suddenly, we are still alive, they are still alive. Their children go and sell the property and get 500,000, 1 million ringgit. They want cash. Of course, they have the right, it's under their name. We have trust them, give them. And because and some problem they hear their friend on it, they want to do something, they just sell it. So it happened that you was not so well. You have been in the hospital for treatment. And not a government hospital, private. You have bill to pay. So you ask, you know your son sell the property. Son, can you help father to pay my hospital bill? Is that okay? Is that okay for the father to talk to the son like that? Of course. But then, what do these sons say? Father, not even 1 cent I will give it to you. It's mine. Not even 1 cent I will give you. How do you feel? What can you do? You can't do. It's his name. All the money is sent to him. Now, it's true in a way, it's his property now. You give it to him. It's like a hiba, you give it to him, you can transfer the name, of course it's his. So he hold to that, this is mine. How do you feel as a father? How do we feel? It's a double stabbing. He really stab you not from behind, he stab you in front of your face. This man, the children, they forgot one saying of the Prophet. This is a very important saying. In the time of the Prophet, there was a man who gave so much for his children. Then he was very sick, bedridden. So Alhamdulillah, the son is a good son. Take care of the father, wash him, dress him, feed him, because now he is hopeless. And the father keep on asking this and this again. They want this. The son keep on giving. The father asked for more. So the son came to the Prophet. Ya Rasulullah, I have done this, I have done this. But he keep on asking, I have given. He keep on, should I keep on giving and entertain his demand? Or is that enough? Or what I've done is enough? Your father is too much. Okay. What did the Prophet say to this young man? Anta wa maluka li abi. You as a person, and all your property belong to your father. Allahu Akbar. When the father asks you, you cannot calculate in that manner. You cannot compare what your father has given you and what you can give back to him. There is no comparison. Because a father gives you out of love and care. Do you hug your father? You don't hug your father anymore. I'm big already. Why manja already? But your father still loves to hug you if possible. And your father small size, you big size pula. How nice if you can still honor them. When you walk, you hold their hand. Ini macam pondan lah. Wah, pondan. That's your father, man. Take care of them. When they want to go up the stairs, hold them. If you can carry them. Allahu Akbar. You don't lose anything. When you honor your parent, Allah will love you. But now you have children who are so mean, telling the father, when the father is still alive, not even 1 cent I will give it to you. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. May Allah give guidance to this kind of children. You forget that you can survive, of course, with the will of Allah, but you can grow so big. You can have all this comfort because of your father. We believe all of us here who are still alive will try your best to give. And sometimes parents don't ask if they don't need. They never ask. They work for themselves. When they ask, you should not have said no at all. Even without asking, you should have given them. You know what your parents love to have. If you know your parents love musang king, buy lah musang king. Why you're so stingy? Not every day he asks for musang king. He also cannot eat every day. Maybe once a week, make him happy. Wow. He can't eat a lot also, maybe one and then the rest you eat one. Make them happy. Why can't you think of something to make your parent feel so happy? Oh, my son remember me. Nothing is too late. For those who have the mean, I'm saying. But I'm not working. How can I give my... But you got saving. Your father opened an account for you. So you see how comfortable we are. From young, you have an account already. I don't remember I have any account opened by my father. At that time, father don't think of that. Because they think, I am still alive. I will take care of your color. After I die, I don't care. You survive. Yeah. But now we are Muslim. Allah called us to plan and we have a good plan. Sometimes we buy this extra insurance, this insurance, that insurance. Why? For the safety of children. And even you are not working, but you know you have some saving, and you can get your saving out by yourself. Don't you think I go to the bank? Get bank 200. Why? 1 kilo musang king, 120 ringgit. I don't know. I just said. Do you want to calculate? Don't. But if you know that your father don't like musang, don't buy musang king. Because you like musang king, not for your father. You will hurt him more. Astaghfirullah, you know I don't like. And then you go and buy. You like, you go and eat by yourself. Don't bring it home. You know what I like, buy what I like. That is how you show your care, your love. Why? Because if you show your care and love, children, parents will love to feed their children, true or not? When you know the children love this, they'll buy. When they eat outside, they remember the children. Even the children is not there, they'll bring tapao home. Yeah, at least they tapao. But when the children eat outside, do you think they remember you? Do you think they remember their parent? Normally, no. But the children here, they remember, inshallah. We pray for them. Now, when Ibrahim, the son of our beloved Prophet Muhammad died, he died while still nursing. That means very young. And indeed, he has 2 nursing women who continue suckling him in Jannah. Allahu Akbar. It's Allah's reward. Nothing for you to worry. When he died, the pagan was very, very happy. Khalas. Our God had punished Muhammad. Nobody remember him. And that is why one of the reasons Surah Al-Kawthar was revealed. Inna a'tainaka kal-kawthar. Fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna shani aka huwal abtar. Indeed, Allah has given you, O Muhammad, a lot of good things. Everything you need, Allah has given to you. From you were born as an orphan. From nothing you are so poor. And Allah have given you a wife who is so rich to help you, honor you. It's not a wife who control you. Remember, I am the one who give money. I am the money cashier. I am the cashier. You are just my salesman. Don't forget. No. She give everything. And who protect Muhammad? Allah. He sent his uncle, who is not a Muslim, to protect him. Allah. You see, when Allah wants to protect you, Allah wants to provide for you, not necessarily means come from you. It can come from anywhere. Because everyone is Allah's creation. He just opened the heart. Even he is not a believer, he will protect you. فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْهَرْ. The important thing for us to do, if anything happened to us, don't disconnect yourself with Allah. فَصَلِّ. Be connected to Allah. Don't miss your prayer. وَانْهَرْ. And always prepare to give whatever you can. Don't be stingy. Give. You only can give when you are able to give, when you are still alive. When you are dead, khalas. Even you have all the property with you, but you think your children will give like how you give. No, your children, mine. But your children may not want anything from you, but your children's family, he got married, the son-in-law, the daughter-in-law. Hey, don't forget, man. Don't forget. This is also yours. Don't be stupid, you know. Are you a stupid husband? Fight for your right. Problem. This is what happened. If you got the wrong family, the wrong in-law, gone. All the siblings is going to fight because of that. But if you have righteous family, alhamdulillah, let us sit down, oh brothers and sisters. Our parents have given us, and now this is her property. What should we do? We make use of her property to benefit her. Let us donate here. Do this. Do that. Allahu Akbar. That is your asset. Righteous children who remember you, even you are no more with them. Invest on that. That's why when we have activities, we want family to come, not only papa, mama, children to come, so that the children have this value. So that children, when they become parents, their children have the same value. That is what we hope for. Yeah. So then Allah said, فَصَلِّ لِرَبِّكَ وَانْهَارْ. Be connected to me and always prepare to give. Qurban. Give. Qurban means to give. In the form of sacrifice, gold, for nahar, or any kind of contribution. And this is one thing that I like to take the opportunity, This year Al-Khadim is working very hard because we have a lot of program for the youths, and they are coming up with another venture from the youths, selling tamar, where they have some percentage from the supplier. So anybody who want to even give as a form of a good deed, we are ready now. It started from yesterday. So you can order and then you can present it as a gift to others, but then there is some percentage come back to us, to do our activities. Or grab the opportunity to give. Inna shani akahwal abtar. Don't worry about them who abuse you, belittle you, humiliate you, to say that, case Muhammad, he will not be remembered after this. Allah said, they will be remembered in a different way. You, Muhammad, I will make sure that every nation remember you. From generation to generation, you will not be forgotten. It's so true what Allah said. Nobody forget Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every Muslim around the planet remember who is Muhammad, because everyone who pray remember his name. Every time you hear azan, his name is there. Anytime you hear iqamat, his name is mentioned. This is how Allah bless us. But do we mention the name of the mushrikeen? No. Only for bad memory. But not to the extent even the non-believer acknowledge who is this man Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They even acknowledge him to be the best leader, the best example. Even they are non-believer, they cannot ignore the noble character of Prophet Muhammad. To the extent they say, if you want to be a successful leader, look at this man. He is not successful in leading his people, a leader in this life. He is a leader in the hereafter. Allahu Akbar. And it's proven the Prophet can live in a castle if he wants. He chose to live in a small house like you always visit in Medina. That is his home. Ma baina baiti wa membari rawdah min al-jannah. My house, the Prophet said, is where he was buried. That's how big. You think he cannot live in a castle if he wants? He can, but he chose to be as humble as possible, so that the coming generation say, I want to follow the Prophet. The Prophet live in a big villa. I also want to be in a big villa. No. The Prophet house is simple, so be simple. When Omar bin Khattab bin Khalifa, see Omar, his house is, his door never closed. And he put a curtain. He fear nobody. Nobody also want to rob him. Nobody dare to challenge him, because shaitan also afraid of him. Alhamdulillah. You don't have to have all the bodyguard like we have, no. When he appointed his representative, and some of them, they are governors, they're leader to one area. When they eat on the floor. They sit down. They eat like everybody's who is eating on the floor, no table. They sleep on the floor, no bed. And the people who are not Muslim came and visit this leader. You do this how you like. And then what do they say sometimes? I don't have anything except my responsibility as a governor to all of you. We are the servant of Allah. We are born on earth. So we will eat on this earth. We sleep on this earth. Not necessary to have a bed. But I'm not saying you cannot have a bed. Don't go home, kalas, from that. Throw the bed. No, you can. I'm just saying how humble they are. We cannot be like them. Allah knows that we cannot. If you sleep on the floor, you don't wake up anymore. Sakit sini, sakit sana. No, you can, no problem. But you can still be humble. Be simple. Inna shani huwal abtar. Don't let anything corrupt you. Sometimes you can be corrupted. You are good, environment corrupt you. You are positive, friend corrupt you. Be yourself. Always have good feeling, good thought. When you hear anything, filter. You want to know, confirm. How to confirm? Fatabayyanu. Check. How to check? Don't check with the enemy. Then they'll give you all the wrong thing. Check with the person. You want to know about your husband, people talk bad about husband, talk to your husband. But my husband is not telling me the truth. How do you know? How do you know that somebody is telling you the truth? And your husband is not telling you the truth. So you believe in what people say more than your husband say. What do we say, sisters? Huh? Jawab. Allahu Akbar. I have some problem. I was looking in the watch there. Hey, 12:10. 12:49. A lot of different. Allahu Akbar. I'm feeling, I think the time is a bit slow. Alhamdulillah. I'm just sharing. Inna shani, but the husband also is testing, but no answer. May Allah bless us, brother and sister. I'm just sharing what Allah said. Inna shani akalu abtar. So when you are good, you give. You don't worry. Allah will give back a lot. Good people remember you. The bad people, you don't worry about them. Because you're good, you're not going to see them. Good people, Allah will gather among the good people in the day of judgment. You know, they will be together. That's what we want. Why must we have people who have problem to be with us again? We don't want enough problem in our life. We just have good people around us. And that's why Allah said, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kunu ma'as sadiqin. Oh, you who believe, be among righteous people. Righteous people don't corrupt you. Righteous people don't try to play around with you now. And that's why parent is the best people for you to refer to as children, because the parent will not betray you. You betray your parent sometimes, not your parent. Yeah. I continue based on my text. This is where we should start after that hadith. Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu anhu reported Prophet Muhammad SAW said, Sigharuhum da'amidul jannah yatalaqqa ahaduhum abahu fayakhudhu binahiyatin thawbihi aw yadi kama aqas fama akhudhu ana bisanifati thawbika haza falayatanahiya hatta yudkhilahu Allahu wa abahul jannah. They are the Muslim young ones who die, children, before puberty, are the free roamer of Jannah. They are free to move around in Jannah, play around in Jannah. When one of them meet his parent, when they see a parent, it hold on the edge of their garment or hand, like I hold on to your garment, and does not decease until Allah admit them both into Jannah. This is how important for us to give the best to our children. And if they die before puberty, it's very hard, I know. Because we are parents, we should die first. Yeah? They are so young, why should they die? Allah have a better plan. Don't worry, accept, move forward. And then when you are so kind to them, they remember you. Because there is a fitrah of the children. Children love their parents when they are young. They cannot forget them. They don't have friends at that time, but they have a father, they have a mother. So be kind, be loving to them. Don't ill-treat your children. Don't ill-treat your grandchildren. Sometimes your grandchildren will love the grandparent more than their own parent. Because the grandparents are very good in winning them over. Buy sweet, chocolate, ice cream, where their parents don't buy. The parents want to spoil the children, but the grandparents, don't lah, susah-susah, zalim. Example. Brothers and sisters, may Allah Rabbul Alameen give us righteous children. May Allah give our children who is grown up now become righteous so that they will have righteous children too. And may Allah unite all of us in paradise and save us from the trial of Barzakh. Ameen. And if there's any Q&A now, we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Question from the sisters first.
Yes.
Carry on. Any question?
Yes.
Yep, there are questions from two. Yeah, one sister and one our young daughter here.
Yes.
Okay, pass the mic behind, please. Pass it to the girl here in front. Yeah. Yep.
Assalamualaikum Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Who will be the ones to enter the deepest part of hell?
Again?
Who will be the ones to enter the deepest part of hell?
Oh, okay. In the Quran, Allah informed us in the day of judgment for those who have entered hell, there's another group who will be in the deepest of the hell. Hell have many levels. And Allah called the deepest of the hell Saqar. And Allah will ask us, Ma salakakum fi Saqar? What caused you to enter the deepest of hellfire, Saqar? The Malay way of explaining, apa yang menyebabkan engkau masuk sangkar neraka? The heat of neraka is enough. Now you are not going to have the heat only, the sangkar, the cage of Jahannam. And then we will reply. There's an answer already. قالوا لم نكن من المصلين ولم نطعم المسكين. Oh Allah, the reason we are qualified to go to the deepest of hellfire because we don't pray when we were alive. We don't remember you. We don't worship you. And we don't even feed the poor. I don't care about the poor. I only have good friends, rich people. I don't know who is poor. How can you say you do not know? When the poor come to you, you have to do something. And this is the special program Al-Qadim is doing. Squad SPK Pembasmian Kemiskinan. We have all the data. Everything is with us. Our team is moving. We want everybody to have a share in it. You can't do what we can do. You have no time, no problem. You just get involved, contribute, and then we will do it. And everybody will have a share. That is the reason, girl, we don't pray and we don't care about the poor and the needy. Back to Sarah. Pass the mic to Sister Sarah. Is that Sister Sarah? Good.
Yes, Sheikh. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Regarding the hadith about a man that visited Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam about him helping his father more and more. How about on the daughter perspective? Does that also apply on a daughter, especially when the daughter married and she doesn't have her own income, so on and so forth? If that situation happens and it's only daughter in the family, how does it apply?
Yes. Every time when the Prophet ﷺ mention about male, it also apply for the female when you do about righteous thing. Even the Quran said that Allah will reward the male and the female equally. But that is why it's very important for the children, our daughter who want to get married, that you marry the right man who allow you to serve your parent when your parent need you. Maybe you are the only daughter, the only child. You see? But of course, normally the responsibility of taking care of father and mother are the man, the son. But it also gives the opportunity to the daughters. But when the daughter is married to a man who don't care about your parent, they just want you, I love you, and you only. Then you have problem. We don't need that kind of man in our life. You want me, you also have to honor my parent. That is your in-law. The same, I will honor your parent. When my parent need help, I must be with them. This is part of the precondition that you can say before you get married. And see what they say. You can ask, ada apa-apa lagi? Persetujuan? Yes. I want to carry on with my education, example. You are young, you still want to. He said, okay, then he cannot stop you. Because sudah ada perjanjian. Thing that is allowed. Thing that is allowed. That is not against Islam. You cannot give a precondition. Yeah. Okay, he can marry me, only me alone, until he died. You cannot do like that. It's against the Shara, you cannot. Anything not against the Shara, you can. Yeah? So you want a son-in-law who also care and love the parent. If you know that from beginning, he don't care about all of you. He teach you to go against your parent. If you know a man is giving you idea, ignore your parent. You are the one who is going to marry. You are one who go for happiness. This is you. You better. You know the Malay say, you ikan you. He katalan you. You're going to suffer. Because he will bully you. Now you go against your parent. You cut. Then, of course, now your parent is very hurt. Then when you have problem for you to go back to your parent, also difficult. No. You want a family man. A man who honor you, honor your parent. You have some men very, very mean. You go home, I divorce you. Astaghfirullah. What kind of man? She is going back to her parent. She have a responsibility towards her parent. Allah said, Bil walidain ihsana. Be kind to your parent. How can you do that to your wife? Is she your slave? Oh yes, she's my slave. You want that kind of master? No. Yeah. It also applies for sisters. A good husband will not stop you. She will go. Now they need you more. I will give you all the support. Not only he'll let you go. Whatever your parent need, I will back you up. I will pay for it, don't worry. It's like taking care of your parent. That's how Islam wants us to have the right spirit. Care for each other. Now, next. Fadal.
Assalamualaikum Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ustaz, this is regarding the coronavirus. Can you relate it to the treatment of the Uyghurs by the Chinese government as to what is happening now in China?
Yeah. Wallahu alam, we do not want to relate one thing to another. Then sometimes now the virus is not just hitting one country, it's around. Especially, are we going to say that because of that? Wallahu alam bisawab. But anything that happened, only Allah knows what is the wisdom behind. I conclude with this, with what happened in the time of Umar ibn Khattab. When Umar ibn Khattab became the second caliph of our Prophet, Rome and Persia, two big empires, collapsed because of the justice, or because of the good leadership of Umar. People were so happy to be under the Muslim empire. So the Muslim empire has spread around the Middle East, Persia, and also to Rome. Rome is not a Rome, Italy, no. Rome before is Syria, Palestine, Jordan. All this is called Roman. Okay? There was a virus. Attacked the Muslim, 25,000 died because of the virus. So are we going to say maybe because Omar done something very wrong? No. It can happen. If Allah wanted it to happen, it happened. Even the believer will be affected. But then the Prophet promised us, whoever die because of virus and they still believe in Allah is a sign of shaheed. Shaheed. Whoever die with severe stomach pain is shaheed, that they will be saved from the trial of the grave. Yeah, because the Prophet says so. Because sometimes those who have gone through stomach pain, this is one of the hadiths, you have other hadiths too. Those die out of cancer. Those die when you can see the forehead is sweating. Those die at the night of Jum'at or the day of Jum'at. All these are signs that they were saved from the trial of Barzakh. Many signs. Not only one, but one hadith talk about the pain. In the time of the Prophet, there was a man, the Sahaba, who had stomach pain. But lastly, he take an iron and burn the iron and put the fire, the heat on the stomach. You know how you overcome pain is by having painkiller. So they thought by this pain, it can make you forget the other pain because you have more severe pain. And he said, if I don't hear, the Prophet said, you are not supposed to ask Allah to die for death. I will say to Allah, I want to die now because of the pain. But the Prophet said, don't ask for death. A believer cannot ask for death. The only thing you can ask is, Allahumma filli, oh Allah, forgive me. In kanat hayatu khairuli fa ahyini, wa in kanat al-wafatu khairuli fa tawaffani. Oh Allah, if living is better and more benefit for me so that I can do more righteous deed, because you only can do all the good things when you're still alive, then make me live. If dying is better for me, then let me go. But you cannot say, oh Allah, I want to die now. Oh Allah, gone case. I am not going to live anymore. No, he hurt me so much. No, I want to die. Don't do that. Do you know? Because the Prophet forbid. And Shaitan, our enemy, never give up. The one who never give up and keep on praying is him until today. He don't want to die. Even he failed, so many times he failed. He never asked, oh Allah, let me die. He said, let me live until Qiyamah, so that I can do my mischief. See, the bad guy never give up hope. How can we good guy give up hope? Don't give up hope. Very unique, no? We believe in Allah. Sometimes Allah tests us. I don't want to live anymore. Why you say that? When Shaitan have been cursed by Allah and he know he's been cursed, he never give up in asking Allah for a favor to live until day of judgment. So may Allah protect us. Make us have the right faith feeling towards Allah, that everything happened to us have a reason and there is a wisdom behind it. Only people of patience, sabar, and get the right information through the right people, you will be rewarded by Allah, because you develop good feeling, good thoughts. Amin. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Any last question from the brothers? None. Alhamdulillah. And the last question from the sisters? None. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.